Hello Cobras and welcome to the finale of Olimar's comeback. I'm TryclydeTamer. Last time we did day 7 and 8, today we do day 9 and 10. Another part found here at day 9, carry the part. I won't lie to you, this is definitely me when I'm driving. What? This will be difficult and you'll have to take down more tough creatures than you're probably hoping for. Here at Hocotate Freight, we believe in doing more with less, so get it done without making any more Pikmin. Alright, indeed, it's time to get started with day 9. Mission log day 9. I followed the signals into a cave where I found the Kronos reactor. What? It's hideously filthy but fortunately intact. This is just the thing I need to return to Hocotate, piloting the company ship. It's an open question how it came to be so far below the ground, but I can't worry about that now. My priority has to be getting it back safely to the surface. So, the only ship part we really had thus far was the main engine. Now we got another important thing, going to be the Kronos reactor. And you have to hurry! You gotta do this thing, man! Oh man, I hope I can earn bronze on this. I mean, yeah, it is a later day thing, so you never know any sort of difficulty. And have a little listen to that music there. Kind of has a little bit of a final trial-ish feel if you were to ask me. I'm just gonna get Olimar plucking there. Hopefully he's gonna do it on his own. Yes, he is. Then I'm just gonna have Louie focus on all this. And then just gonna do a little bit more tossing. Not even gonna worry about that arachnode there. I'm just gonna toss all you guys there. Then Olimar is done plucking there. Gonna get ready for a little bit of egg rolling. Almost looks like other egg stuff over there, but oh, I didn't transform a dude. No, I don't think I even will. Gonna keep that one yellow, even though it's gonna kind of mess up my time. Oh no, it's gonna be so bad for me. I don't want you walking into me. Don't want you going no. And I kind of wish you could work. I could like try to lower the arachnode, but it's not even gonna be a problem. Let's try a little something. Can I toss Louie over that? Or Olimar is the one that is second in command as of now. I guess that's just how it comes out to be. So now I just have to wait for that to finish. Of course I could transform the dude. I mean, it's just sitting around, so I might as well do it while it's still waiting about. Alright, Olimar, gotta do more plucking again, my friend. With one fewer thing, because of course it was the red that got flowered, but now deflowered after transformation, you know. Y'all are just working up a storm over there. Alright, gonna toss you there, and then we're gonna toss these dudes. Oh man, it's gonna be a little bit handicapped with slowness. Alright, let's go ahead and help the plucking here. Gonna be ready for it. Oh yeah, I gotta have you join me and then get all the tossing going. Very lovely. Then, you guys about done over there? You're doing cha-cha-cha? Okay, I appreciate y'all doing some cha-cha-cha, charmin, or something. Cha-cha-cha! Alright, Olimar, you're gonna go over there to take care of a little something. Oh, gotta watch out for danger. That's not good. It appears that the onion didn't make it here. It's up to us to care for the Pikmin now, so yeah, there's no Pikmin to be grown, as the president kind of outlined as a little test for us. Alright, y'all are carrying a little bit of something, so I'm just gonna go ahead and catch you guys while you're carrying nothing. Make sure I don't whistle off anybody else. I was like doing little short whistles instead of a long one, because I don't like the range getting way too long. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start the carrying process as much as I can. As everybody, yeah, it's just you going slowly. Yeah, because like the final one that I put in a place. Alright, make sure there's no disjointedness while Olimar's going over there. Getting the bridge done with that last little bit. There we go. As slowly as it was moving. Oh, get on back here. Dun, 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 dun. Should I have more Pikmin with me? I mean, yeah, obviously I'm gonna get 10 out here. And, yeah, you guys can go on your own. I'm just gonna take a dual captain situation. That's like an entirely pointless path over there. I mean, you can get more Pikmin, but I don't need more. I'm gonna go with kind of a minimalistic situation. Don't worry about the enemies. It's just a matter of getting the Kronos reactor to the end. Yep. It's a lot bigger in Pikmin 1, but it's like maybe the Hocotate ship is a little bit compressed down or something, or maybe it's seen some wear and tear in time. Alright. I'm gonna definitely grow some nectarization over there. Get those guys just to ride on with me because they're just chilling right over there. Yeah, they're all gonna act a little strange because of how this is going. I don't think there's death going on. I'm not really paying attention to my numbers, but obviously be like, oh no, Pikmin are being lost somewhere. Speaking of loss, gotta watch out for that bull bear right there. Here, let's see if we can do a little something with a scutter chuck. See if we can coax its rock to come over here, and oh, it just barely didn't reach. Alright. Try a little bit of this. Don't eat my Pikmin. I see any Pikmin. Come on. Go and call it off and just do a little bit of tossing. Oh, now it's at 61. And did anybody get switched there? I guess no switching has happened. Is that carrying? Oh, yeah, it's just that right there. Yeah. Kind of just going all over the place, getting ready for a bomb rock, because of course they have to take that path instead of the way the bag is. So let's be ready for it. Alright, there's this one, so we're just going to go ahead and be prepared for a triple bomb tossage like that right there. Everybody come on back, make sure nobody's going in bad mode. Just make sure you're going there, and then you're coming with me. Oh, there's more dudes there. Yeah, I was wondering, it's like, what's the situation? What's the deets over there? And then there's this as well, yeah. It's like a little thing, like go ahead and start a little bit of digging. Even though I have a little bit of bombage to work with. Hopefully it's not going to be a bad. Don't be a bad. Alright, it's going to be a good enough. Oh yeah, then we got to worry about that, of course. Y'all are coming with me while there's a little bit of digging going on. Just a couple bombs will do me well. Maybe even a 3 situation instead of just a 3 for the wall, because I would like a little bit more to take for the road. Don't have to worry about that electric wall. Yeah, let's get a few more working on in there, so we can get it a little bit faster. Come on now, I could just like charge everybody in, even though they're probably done now. Are they done? Yeah, they go in just to come out. That's how it works. Don't worry about stuff over there, especially with the Sleeping Beauty, the booty. Olimar's just like the designated plucker, isn't he? Keep on plucking, that's the rule he lives by. Alright, Mr. Redleaf, oh, don't wakey wakey. Should be out of your range of movement here, so just not worry about that. Get that going, and then you guys as well, as much swiftness as possible. I mean, it's not really gonna mock up. Yeah, I feel like some dudes were getting left behind there, but okay, yeah, we got this one, and of course, in this final stretch, we gotta watch for a calcified crush blat. So let's see if I can kind of time a little bit of everything together, bring it all together. Come on, can you reach? Of course, it ain't gonna, but you don't even have to worry about defeating it. I just would like to get it a little bit decommissioned, so that if it were to do any jumping, it wouldn't really be problematic. Just gonna get as much speed on there as I can, but of course it's not happening. At least it planted down a rock Pikmin. No death happened. A little bit was eaten, but yeah, it's not really that too hard to do. You just gotta like kind of get your path ready. Looks like a bunch of jelly beans there. Skunk spray or licorice? There's your mission complete right there. Yeah, a lot more Pikmin I could have recommissioned to join with me, and also all the ones that could have still been gained or plucked, you know, beyond the electric wall or the initial wall in that little scintille area. Scintille, yeah. And of course, it seems to have a little bit of the Plasm Wraith illusion going on still, even though this is technically after defeating the main game, so we're going to see the situation about all that. 4 deaths, oh well. Assignment report. We got another part, and better yet, the radar has picked up a few more. The last few parts are clustered in one of the surrounding regions, but we're having trouble pinpointing their locations. My guess is that the local wildlife swallowed the parts out of curiosity, which explains why we've seen no sign of them. Getting them back will be tough, but that's the job. Let's be ready with our Chronos reactor in tow, and we got more ship parts to get. Yeah, not quite as many as you get in Pikmin 1, but it's kind of harkening back to a little bit of everything. Alright, the final day, day 10, the ship restored, collect parts. Learn to micromanage when it comes to the creatures here. Send the right Pikmin to do the right job. We've trained you well to handle anything. Okay, so we didn't train you, but you should be ready for surprises by now anyway. Okay, Mr. President. Mission log day 10. We found a point where all the signals from parts seem to converge. If I can recover them all, our ship will be fully restored. The downside is that I'm picking up a worrying number of readings from hostile lifeforms. I don't think I'll be retrieving those parts without a fight. But what's worth fighting for, if not the chance to see one's loved ones again? Hocotate, here I come. You got it, Olimar. This is all for seeing your family. I don't know how much you've seen it, since all your adventures have happened. Maybe not even at all, but I'm sure there was a little bit of stuff in between, because Pikmin 1 and 2 were right together. Then maybe a little bit before Pikmin 3 of time to work with. So we got 80 Pikmin, a little bit of a split among them, and we can make some routes if we so choose. And I think I do so choose, because blue Pikmin and water, you know, there's not really much water on this outside area. We don't even go into the cave. I think you might see what's going on a little bit. Alright, Louie, I guess you can go ahead and start plucking while I just use up all my blues. Yeah, not really the most useful kind here, but I'm gonna get them all dealt with. What, the messed up numbers or something? Oh, it's because of the extra ones I toss around. I was like, huh? How are the numbers working about? Just doing a little bit of conversion. No spray to work with, so we got a whole bunch of leaves right here, but off we go. Don't leave me in the cold. If I took you for Formidable Oak in the Arizona place, kinda tall, drunk gal that sees something face and punched you in the face of illusion. Nah, no face punching's gonna happen. We already had our reconciliation between Olimar and Louie, even though it's like an off-screen thing in the story. Where do I begin? Why, with the watery blowhog, of course. That's like the only watery threat, as we'll find out here. Find out about, I don't know. Then here's your electricity threat, right there. And yeah, calcified crush splat, that's gonna be like the next big thing. Oh man, we see that arena where things have been done before. I was like trying to not have many Pikmin die before even the big bulk of this thing, because we gotta find ship parts. I don't know. Calcified crush splat, as big as it is, it might have something. You can also like attack its legs with other Pikmin, but I want to kind of keep a distance so I don't have bad stuff happen. And now we hear the final trial leitmotif kind of going on. So okay, let's not let any crushing happen before the big old crush splat happens. Heroton, crush splat, Heroton, Peloton. Alright, I'm just tossing you guys to keep you nice and attached. And hey, look, it's like a repair type bolt situation, but we're gonna hold off on that until the full thing has been finished. Whatever could happen here. Are we about to get some pan stuff going on? Oh man, I hope it's not broken. What we got here? We got what? Beady Bot long legs? No. It's golden long legs, kind of. Or, you know, just golden arachnor kind of big baldy long legs. Got new music going on, and here it is. Here comes the leitmotif. While I avoid some switching. Yeah, the least song you'd expect. Or the song you'd least expect. I don't know. I got crushing going on. Only one Pikmin crush there. Yeah, you got a bit of stuff from the original Pikmin theme, and there goes a lot right there, and then a lot more. I'm not really paying much attention. Hey, that's not even the bulk of the challenge. Let's go over to this corner of the map while we get more and more crushing going on. Squishy, crushy. Are we sure about it? I don't know. More stuff is supposed to happen like this one right here. Pretty much shaggy long legs with extra big feet, almost like the raging long legs. So yeah, it's like the final boss of the comeback here. Olimar's comeback. These guys, with all few Pikmin I have, I might do a restart. I'm just kind of giving a brief look. It's kind of like the raging long legs with the bigger feet, but of course, the whole thing about toss Pikmin and attack the joints, and it's going to do health over time. But I think I'm going to preemptively do a restart so I have a little bit less death to worry about. Of course, it's kind of good to cheese with rots, kind of like the final boss's story mode. Slooch gets smooched, but don't smooch my Pikmin, and I don't want to get smooshed by him. And you get splooched by a watery blowhog. The port's all sticky, I hope it still works from the mucus of everything. I'm going to kind of lower my numbers down and go ahead and take that on in. I just want to kind of lower my group a little bit. Maybe like try to check all my rots and then a little bit of some other color. Maybe keep yellows as recon or something. Or I could just go with the whole group and see how squishy things are going to get again. Alright, final boss, let's get started again with this unique music. Just try to like stay around the center. I would say try dodge whistling, but probably hurt you more than help. And of course, being all leaf mode isn't really a friend for you as well. Yeah, I'm gonna like toss the rots all around so they can do their climbing. Just try to keep everybody close together. Of course, it's like kind of ideal to just wait until it does a little bit of a rescue thing. Oh, any death yet? No number ticking down yet. Oh, I thought it was gonna happen there, but it's slowly doing its work. Let's toss the yellows so they're more reliable. And any squishes on this initial part? No. There we go. So we got that target out of the way, and look, it's the analog computer. Even though weren't there like two of them, but that one's also blue in Pikmin 1, but this one's blue in Pikmin 1, but it was silver, yellow thing. So yeah, I guess we got maybe 2 rots in the ground here or something, based on how I got stuff going, or maybe like over there, or just chilling over there. I want to whistle y'all, because we've got 10 working on the other thing, and oh no, we're losing rank, except not really. It's time for this part of it. Oh boy, of course, a big old target, and we're losing one there. Alright. I was about to say, it's only one red among a big old group of rots. It's like kind of tossing our rots so they can automate on their own a little bit. Maybe toss some reds there. Need a little bit of work over here. I was like trying to tossing them to where they'd be. Squish, blushy, brushy, crushed. Blushy, crushy. Alright. Yeah, see? That there for me to pick up. See, it's already at a third of its health. You don't have to worry about attacking way too much. You just gotta focus on letting it do the climbing. I guess one has been crushed at some point, or maybe it was during the other thing. I don't know. Watching it all here. Of course, the one's just kind of sitting idly by. Then, so over there, we want to focus on a little bit, I think. Yeah, seems like just the first joint that's got to get up to. Alright, it's going down, and the joints are all gone. Oh man, gotta smoke them. Gotta get it smoking like the beady long legs and everything in general, and it's giving me a big old chance of everything. And yellows are making the big old finish in time. Not too bad at all. I remember it took a long time in my first practice run. Or like, you know, first time through in general, And not really too bad in practice. Might have lost a little bit more. But yeah, here's the Nova Blaster. Even though it's not a required ship part in Pikmin 1, I guess it is here for the Hocotate ship. It's gonna be like, meh, that is required. Oh, don't kill them all. It's moving while it's just like kind of settling or something. It's like, whoa, that's strange. Alright, the first piece is already going into place, and we're just gonna like toss these guys and see if they can get on. Try to max it out at 30, and it's gonna reach there at some point, I'd say. Are you there yet? Yes, it is, at the double thing. Of course, it's so big to where it's good enough to carry, and everything matches up. You guys were just peeking from the side. Remember, there's murals in story mode, but of course, there's no camera mode here. Come on, I'm trying to push you guys to help go faster. Hopefully I don't like get my Pikmin crushed or anything. You're trying to do any sort of strange situation. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, like how of all songs they brought back the title screen music from Pikmin 1. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of in Smash as well with the whole thing, kind of being the Pikmin main melody, even though you'd more often hear dun 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 dun. There's a bit more of a Pikmin 2 thing and a little bit jingly in this. Alright. That's how it goes in this game, because I always do that for synchronization. Not really here though. Alright, there's that part in. The analog computer. And now comes the Nova Blaster. Alright, and the repair type bolt was already in, as you could call it to be. Here we go, before the 7-minute time runs out. And then we're at 7:03. I could go with fewer death, yeah, 2 fewer. Which, all things considered, isn't bad for that. Especially because I pretty much had all my Pikmin with me, aside from a few that were carrying and the couple that were just sitting idly by doing nothing. Alright, here we go. 100% complete. Look at that. Got all of them. Words cannot describe how I'm feeling, Your Highness. Please accept this platinum medal and a song written by yours truly. Working overtime. I didn't really check rankings or anything for day 9. I was like so ready to do the finale of this all. Yeah, it's pretty cool to bring back like arachnorbs like that for stuff. See, it was kind of a point while I looked at the Piklopedia entries for them. There's no specific ones for them. They're just fancifully colored. You already have the 55 of them. Alright. And a little bit better on everything with the 14,690. That's almost like the price of a thing. It was like Andy Moore, get this new car for just $14,900 or something. I already looked at our rankings. It's time for the next thing, and we're going to enjoy ourselves a nice little ending cutscene after we save our game here. Let's do it. Thanks to Louie and the Pikmin, mostly the Pikmin, our ship is in working order again. Yes, it is. It's been a long road. I'm looking forward to getting home again. Hopefully we're not leaving Louie behind or anything this time. Well, all our Pikmin are just celebrating. I wish everybody could have been around for the finale, but it was like the original colors that we mostly blew into Rockified. Hopefully we're not killing them on our way out. They're just kind of getting launched. I've seen weaker things kill Pikmin. Enjoy a strange little tune by Babi. Hopefully content ID or anything doesn't get me there. Olimar's just double checking to make sure Louie was there. And hopefully there's not going to be any more setbacks for getting us back to planet Hocotate. With that being done, Olimar's comeback is done. I thank you for watching it, even though I could very well check some more Piklopedia stuff now that the comeback is done. It's pretty simple. The Japanese artist, even though it almost sounds like she was singing in German or something there, haven't really done much verification. It's kind of hard to do your research on it. I tried to do a little bit. It's like, man, it's just too hard, man. Alright, yeah, I can probably check my rankings here as well. 537 was my time. Where does it match up within my overall ranking? Still among the better stuff, but of course the world record being 317. Long speedrunny stuff. Look at all the outlines, get them all built up. The signals into the game, found the Pronos reactor. Hideously filthy, get all that nice and well. Is there an outline for this? I guess it might be. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's because it's the one I already read. The hostile life forms. Okay, well, Olimar's comeback is done, which means that mission mode is the only thing left to finish. I got the badge from beating it right there, of course. We're gonna go back to the title screen. I might even just keep this on screen while we're going through it. Because, well, you know, I would like this to be at least a 20-minute episode or something. And maybe get a little bit of reading into a little bit of Monica and Pikmin or something. Oh yeah, I say or something a bit too much, but that's just the way I do things. Or Kelka shows, Frenching it up. Exploration Day 16, we're gonna do a bit more reading. I could look at the Arachnorb stuff again, but there isn't really anything specific for it. How about the Iridescent Flint Beetle, even though I think I have read it before, for Louie and Olimar. Because, yeah, Pili Envelopin Striaticus, I made a whole thing about Stridon City. How about... Did I read about the Wallopus before? Waddle what? Brittany's like bird's eye view, hang out with the Copad. Get the bubbles going. Perfect for make-ahead meals, yay, get your bento box going on. Marinate the boiled meat in balsamic vinegar and chill it for a few hours. The longer you let it sit, the richer the flavor. Oh boy, I'm gonna try to read this. Waddlepus? Is that how you say it now? Opistutidae Yakobola. Alright, like it throws out stuff, Yako, because usually J is replaced by I in Latin because J doesn't really exist. Like Janus is instead Janus, and the door is the Janua, and Janitor, the janitor guard thing. Alright, yeah. Flobler family, that's a strange thing. I don't know if it's related to anything else or if it's its own new little thing, because I think some other thing, yeah, because like this right here is the Burronet family. They are indeed related, but how about the Medusal Slurker, wherever it may be? I think it's on the top here. We're just pass right by it. That's what Alf says about it. Haven't really been playing as you too much, but I think we will in mission mode. Oh yeah, there's also bingo battle as well. Might need a little bit of a co-op individual to help me with that or something. Or at least compete against me, instead of me competing against myself. Makes for a tangy and fresh sorbet. Placed in the freezer for 2 hours or until firm. Garnished with a slice of candied lemon before serving. Yeah. Umbloda family. The Staromedusae manifoldi. Yeah, manifold, and the Medusal. Even though it doesn't turn you into rock Pikmin, but you happen to find your stony rock Pikmin when you fight your first one. Also, its body is translucent and gelatinous. It drifts on the wind using the puff stalk on its head. Oh, it's like the puffy fluff festival in Mario Sunshine, and captures passers-by below with its adhesive manubrium. Hey, that's like a hand ubi-yabber. I don't know. Something of that sort. Man usually means hand. Mano a mano. Nematocysts, making it safe to handle. A little jellyfish light, but not quite like jelly floats. You could probably even consider this to be like an evolution of them or something over the time it took between Pikmin 2 and 3. And we always gotta clear this away. Ahem, its attacks leaving you all crazy like. So, anything else to read? I already read about this, but just a quick little reminder. Chukalini. Oh wait, no, it's that, yeah. Because I skipped away in the Blowhog family. The Suslugians, another Among Us joke. Alright. Obviously, in the Mandiblard family. Shearwigs and Sheargrubs. We've only fought the one that are illusionified in this game. You know, I'm pretty sure there's definitely going to be some in the mission modes and bingo battle and all that. Alright. Grated into a zest and whisked with sugar, cream, and chopped dark chocolate for a lusciously indulgent mousse. That's a true culinary coup de grace. Shall I deliver the coup de grace? You know it is coup de grace. Morag. I don't know. Maturation. Maturation? I don't know. How about water dumple? I think I didn't really deep fry them without batter for all the flavor with half the fat. Cool. Like a healthy deep fry thing. It's kind of a counterproductive. Grubdog family, because they are related to bulborbs, just an aquatic version of them. Yeah, freshwater pools and marshes. Regularly feeds on insects that land on the water, almost like skeeter skates, I'd bet. Or, you know, Pikmin, being the type of creatures they are. Alright, it's like a fruit so sweet it could be a dessert unto itself. Remove and discard the peel and core, to slice it into small pieces. Of course, Louie went straight for that. Or he's just attracted to giant things that he could potentially even pilot and be at the top of. Alright, kind of read that because I got the nomenclature name. How about the Spuddlefish? Drain the ink and ready to over the stovetop until thick and aromatic. Get your sauce until tender and go at it for seconds. The Squirtler family. Cephalopoda fluorescens, almost like it's fluorescent or fluorescence, like a flowery scents thing, the way it looks. Or, you know, it's just a Malamar. Yeah. Cephalopod, of course, is the name for squids and octopi, pretty much. Gee, I wonder what octopus is in Greek and Latin. Octopus? Man, of course. Alright, yeah. I've kind of been sticking around long enough reading Picklopedia stuff. We're done with Olimar's assignment and Olimar's comeback. So next time on Pikmin 3 Deluxe, we're gonna do a little bit more into the remaining modes. There's a few things there, and a little bit right there with Bingo Battle and Mission Mode. Until then, do not toast yourself, and remember, keep on plucking. It shall be a special, special time.